Hi, Sherls here. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. Welcome or welcome back. If you are new, please subscribe and help my channel grow. I apologize for an oversight on my side. The construction of one of the envelope template freebies isn't obvious. If you are confused about what free envelope templates I'm talking about, it's the free envelope templates on my Ko-fi page. It's under the Essential Junk Journal templates. I have the link to the freebie in the description box. And this is the template I'm talking about. It's quite different from typical envelopes, so it makes sense for someone to ask me how to fold it. I made this template a long time ago, and it slipped my mind that it's not your typical envelope template. I apologize for that. In this video, I will show you how to use it and how you can make your own template in this style. I already printed my template behind the floral background pages freebie that's also available on my Ko-fi page. If you like, of course, you can print the template on a thick cardstock or regular copy paper, then adhere it to a thicker cardstock so you can use it over and over. Or, my favorite, using a cutting machine to cut a thick acetate sheet. I use acetate in a toy box. As you can see, it's not perfectly clean. There is still some cardboard residue in the acetate, but I can still see what's underneath the template, thus I can orient it such that the print will show just the way I want it to be in the final product. Oh, I only put 2 sizes of the envelope templates in the Essential Junk Journal templates. You can print it larger or smaller based on your need. If you don't know how to do it, I have a step-by-step tutorial showing you to do it with just your printer. Once you cut your template, fold it along these 2 points here, like this. And then fold these 2 tabs in. I like to use this line here as my guide, and that's why I'm folding it, hugging this piece here. And then I'm going to put this behind it so I don't see this tab here. And on the other side, you will see a perfect straight line. If it is not straight, like this one here, it's poking out a tiny bit. So I will just adjust it like this. And now it's looking much better. It is a handmade, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, apply adhesive on this tab here. And then adhere it back to the pocket or to the envelope. Like this. It's almost done. But as you can now see, this piece looking like a funky and fancy library pocket. You can use it as is, just adhere it on your page like this, and you have this pocket and you have this space that you can decorate or maybe journal. But in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to turn this into an envelope. Maybe you can already guess. So what we are going to do next is folding this flap here down. You can fold it as far as to the bottom of the pocket as you like, or as close as to the opening of the pocket like this. So it is your freedom. do whatever makes your heart happy. I'm just going to fold it like this and crease. These are my finished envelopes using the scallop envelope templates. These two templates are the same size, but because I fold this flap in different position, the finished envelope has different size. This one, I fold the flap around the center of the pocket piece and it makes a taller envelope. And for this one, I fold this flap closer to the edge of the pocket and it makes a shorter envelope. If you fold this envelope such that it meets the postal office letter requirement, you can send these envelopes with your postal service. For US, the requirement is it must be at least 3.5 by 5 inches and the aspect ratio between the length and the width must be between 1.3 to 2.5. You can make this template easily. I will be using the tag template that I also have as a freebie on my Ko-fi page to make the fancy cut. I use my Cricut to cut this template in this size. I like my flap to be half inch thick or 125 millimeter thick. So I will first mark my paper half inches on both long sides. I will also mark the center of the paper because I like it to be symmetrical. Then I will draw the line. I want to cut this template directly, so I draw the template behind this page, and I'm going now to decide which side I want it to be on the top. I mean the flat part. I think I like this one to be the flap. So now I'm going to use this tag template to make the fancy cap. I align the points with the center of the paper. And then I'm going to draw the shape. I only need one side because this side will be part of the envelope. And now this is the closure flap, and for the bottom, how far I want to be the pocket piece. So the pocket piece should not way over the envelope flap because we want this to close as an envelope. So it can be as deep as this much, which is fine. It's up to you. This is your project, so do whatever makes your heart happy. And as for me, I think I want to make it, let's see, maybe around 3 inches. 3 inches from the bottom of the page, like this, and on the other side as well. Actually, I can just mark one point like this and then use my ruler to draw the line. Now I want to keep this part, but I do not need this part here. So now I can cut this. Taper the tab. my eraser ready so we can erase this line. So now we can fold this as the previous steps. Fold it up. And this is the closure, which then we can fold it in any position we like. And before that, we can also decide if we want to keep this simple like this or we want to make a knot shape. Let's see. Let's find another tag template that we can use. So I can use this template here and position it like this. See, this middle line here still helpful to help me position this template so I can see where it should be. But do I want to make the opening in this shape, or do I want to use this template just to make a little bit like a notch, like a ellipse here, not ellipse, ellipse here? Or I can even also use this, or if you have the circle punch, you can also use it to just punch a circle there. I think this one will be cute. Actually, I also have a smaller size here. Yeah, let's use this one. I think it will look so cute. And I will just eyeball it to the center. I think this is good enough. Or maybe a little bit like there. This is the envelope I just made. I erased the pencil mark on the inside so you don't see it anymore. When making an envelope with a fancy closure, be mindful where you fold it. If you fold it higher, you can see the opening of the pocket. Of course, if you like it, keep it. Do whatever makes your heart happy. You don't have to use a tag template or another template to make the fancy shape. You can just keep it simple or freestyle the flap shape. Again, just do whatever makes your heart happy and let your creativity be wild. This is another envelope I made using the same template technique. I used the same tag template to make the pocket notch. I used Raj and Bella Grunge Essentials Pink for this envelope, then decorated it with laces and my leftover Garden Story fussy cuts from Raj and Bella Crafts and Angela Kerr. You don't have to make the template this wide. You can make it narrower. I make this template narrower and this is the resulting envelope. It's more squarish. Of course, it also depends on how tall I make this pocket part be. For the scallop look, I use this tag template. And that's a tip for you. You don't have to use the full shape of a tag. You can just use a partial shape to get the shape you want. This is the basic steps to use this style of envelope templates in my coffee page. I believe I cover everything about this envelope template. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment or a message on my social media. You can find my social media on the link tree in the description box. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and leave a comment. Your support means a lot to me. Happy crafting! Bye!